All right, what's up, YouTube? I am back, feeling much better. Like I don't know what in the world's going on. I was in the went to the ER, feeling much better today. Man, like much better today. I don't know what's been going on out here in these streets, but I'm feeling much better today. I was able to go out for a nice little walk, feeling much better today. And now we are here. So I do apologize for yesterday. I just wasn't feeling much better today than I was yesterday. Now, I did a video. First of all, when y'all come in the room, come on in the room. I did a video about Beyonce album, and I was getting emails from the Beehive saying, how can you not like this album? I still don't like it. Like, I listened to that album again and I still do not like it. It was putting me to sleep. I just wasn't feeling it. This Renaissance album, I was not feeling at all. Also, too, she did a remix to the Clark Sisters and the Holy Will on Church Girl. Wasn't really feeling that. It just didn't make any sense. I just did not like the album. I said it out there to the people, and I said, and when I put it out there and I went live and I talked about it, I think it was on Friday. I talked about it. Many people was like, "Why in the world are you saying this about Beyonce album? Beyonce album is just definitely not great." Beyonce album is great. They were telling me it was great, and I personally do not feel like it was great. Now, when I got on here and I put it out there to the world that I did not like Beyonce album, I was reading some comments of some people. Some people agreed with me. They were saying that the album wasn't good. I was posting all on social media that the album wasn't good, and I missed the For Beyonce. I miss B-Day Beyonce. This Renaissance album, I just wasn't feeling it at all. Now, maybe y'all are feeling it. Y'all can let me know, but I wasn't feeling it at all. Now, also, I will be in Vegas August 26, 27, 28. Looking forward to it. I purchased my hotel room, my flight. I got everything together, and I woke up this morning to a blessing. No, yesterday was a blessing. Woke up to a blessing, literally a blessing in the mail just to pay for my Vegas trip. Just a blessing. A blessing. I wasn't even looking forward to it. I just looked at the mail and I checked the mail. It was a blessing. And literally that blessing covers like my entire Vegas trip. A blessing. I said, thank you. Thank you. A blessing. Literally I just checked the mail and literally it was a blessing that literally just to cover the trip, just really a blessing. So I'm really looking forward to going to Vegas, to seeing the people in Vegas. Looking forward to going to Usher concert. Definitely going to Usher concert. Just going to be great. Now, I did play the lottery. Let me tell you, I'll sit on down. We talking, okay? I played the lottery, and I always play the lottery. I am a huge lottery person. I play it on the app. I go to the store. I did not win the $1 billion. It didn't come, but one day I will win. But I didn't win the $1 billion. But I've always played the lottery. I'm a huge lottery supporter. I play the quick pick. I pick my own numbers. I'm a huge lottery supporter. I did win some money from the lottery, but it wasn't $1 billion. It wasn't a million. It was only like $12. I won like $12. So I was super excited, and I'll put it back into playing the lottery. But I'm a huge fan of playing the lottery. I didn't win the $1.2 billion, didn't win the $1.2 billion, but somebody from Illinois won the $1.2 billion. But of course, when they take out taxes, it's not going to be $1.2 billion. It's going to be a couple of million it's going to be hundreds of million that you're going to get. It just won't be the $1.2 billion. But we desperately want to say thank you so much. But I do definitely be playing the lottery now. Shout out to the Clark sisters. Shout out to Twinkie, because Twinkie went live and she was congratulating, telling Beyonce, thank you for using our song and our holy will. And I'm kind of like, why are you congratulating? Okay, I understand why you congratulate Beyonce, because that's a check. You get a residual, you get a check. But Church Girl wasn't a gospel song. It was a nasty song. It was nothing in that record that she did was spiritual. When I listened to the album, when I listened to Church Girl, it wasn't a spiritual record. When I listened to it and I played it, it wasn't a spiritual record at all. It wasn't a spiritual record. So when I played the album, I'm like, this is not a spiritual record at all. And I'm like, why in the world would you put a mixture of a gospel song to a nasty record? So if you go and listen to Church Girl on Beyonce album, that's not a spiritual record. That's not her singing about the Lord. She talking about you know what I'm saying? She talking dropping it in all type of nasty stuff in that record. So I'm not understanding, why did Beyonce took some of Clark's sisters' a gospel song in Thy Holy Will and mixed it with a nasty record. I'm just not understanding it. So shout out to Larry Clark. He put out there that this is abomination. I think he said it was abomination. And he does songs with Twinkie Clark. He does some Twinkie Clark. But what I'm saying is, I understand why Twinkie is excited, because that's a check that she's going to get to her account because Beyonce used a sample of her record. Let's even give a shout out to T.S. Madison, because T.S. Madison is credited as a writer on one of Beyonce's songs, and she's going to get a check for Beyonce. She's on one of Beyonce records, and she's going to get a check for Beyonce. So I want to say congratulations from T.S. Madison. Even though some people think that I don't like T.S. Madison, I like her. I talk about her because she's good content. And I'm excited that she's on a record of Beyonce. I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited that she's going to get paid about that as well. So yeah. I'm super excited for her that she's on a Beyonce record. I think that many people wasn't giving her credit like that, but I'm saying it today that she's on a Beyonce record, and it's super excited that she's on this record of Beyonce. Okay, now I don't know how much money she's going to get from the record. I don't know. But according to T.S. Madison, it's going to be, she's saying that she's going to get residuals. She's going to get a check from this. So I'm super excited. Now, I didn't even know that she was going to make it on a Beyonce record. I really did not know at all. But, when I talk about T.S. Madison, a lot of people, a lot of women, they say stuff towards T.S. Madison. I always correct them. T.S. Madison is a gorgeous Black woman. She's not a cisgender woman. She is a trans woman at all. But shout out to all the cisgender women that followed T.S. Madison. But T.S. Madison is definitely is a beautiful, beautiful trans woman. She's so beautiful. And she's really, really nice. I have a person that always go to her shows, go to her events, and she's really, really nice. I heard that she's definitely, definitely nice. So shout out to all the cisgender women out there, and cisgender women is just a scientific word that is to say that and all that. And then some of y'all like when I say a natural woman. So I want to say shout out to all the natural born women, aka cisgender women. And somebody even say aka, I'm not gonna say the other one. Okay. How y'all doing? So we are live. You guys, it's a lot that's been going on out here in these YouTube streets, but apparently Neyo got a side baby. Apparently that he got a woman pregnant and that he have a side baby. Now I'm hearing that y'all heard it here first on the Wiley Show. It's not out public yet, but I've been reading the blogs, I've been reading some stuff, and I keep seeing side baby, that Neyo have a side baby. But I'm definitely going to keep you updated. Hold on, I'm getting some information. I'm getting some information to my DM. Give me a second. It's about the side baby that he have, but apparently that he was cheating on his girl and he got a side baby right here. Oh my gosh. And I definitely got the picture of the side baby, and I'm going to post it in my Patreon and for my members. This is wow. Neyo side baby. It's been a while. If you were in a dark room, you remember this girl. She has Neyo baby. He paid her to be quiet, but I hear she's talking again. So shout out to the dark room. They posted this first. I'm like one of the first YouTubers to talk about the side baby. Okay. All right. So I'm definitely going to put allegedly on there because I don't want to be sued. But wow, this is really, really something. And if that just say he do have a side baby and stuff like that, it's quite interesting that you wanted to keep quiet and Neyo going around talking about, I don't want to talk about this. This is private. This is private tea. This is a family situation. So I'm going to keep it private. But clearly you see that he have a side baby. Let me post it for my people. Hold on 1 second. Wow, this looked just like Neyo. This baby looked just like Neyo. I wish I could put the picture on screen, but I'm not gonna do that because that it ain't come from me. But wow, this baby looked just like this baby looked just like Neyo. Wow, look just like him. Look like his twin. Okay. Wow. Look just little, they look like twins. They look like twins. Let me post it. Let me post it right now. Okay, hold on. And then I'm gonna post it for my members. Give me a second. Okay. Let me put allegedly. Wow, that's just a side, baby. Let me put allegedly. Okay. Let me put allegedly on there. Then let me drop it for my members. I'm gonna drop it for my members right quick. Because my members, if we got a couple of members in here, shout out to my members. Let me. Oh, wait a minute. Let me not drop that public. I want that for the members. Okay. And I got my phone here. So if I get a phone call, okay. All right. So wow, this is something like he have a side baby. Wow. And shout out to Gospel in the City. They posted it first, but I'm the first YouTuber to talk about it on YouTube. And do y'all believe that he have a side baby? Do we have any members or Patreon people can confirm? If you have any members or Patreon people in here, wow, do y'all believe that he have a side baby? Wow, do y'all believe that? Okay. If you over there, does that look like him? Okay, go and look. This look just like Neyo. I'm just saying. So this is the side baby. So a lot of people, wow, okay. So I feel bad for his wife because if usually a woman would be quiet for an affair as long as you don't get the woman pregnant. Once you get the woman pregnant, that is when that is when you go head on and you get in trouble. Once you get the woman pregnant, that is when it's a whole lot of trouble here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I got some more information about Neyo. Okay, I'm going to read this. It said, Dear Crystal, I checked my T-Mobile sidekick. I have not one praying emoji in it to send you. For those of us that remember, you were a bona fide, what is that? Okay, head and shoulders residue in the bedroom sink. Um, Moretta Shaw, who agreed that the hairless wondered that she would burn her tubes and neither of them would have any more kids. Okay, so I'm just reading this. Somebody is going in on Neyo wife and posting pictures of Neyo. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Somebody just tagged me in something. That's not her T-Mobile sidekick. I remember when they was going back and forth. Okay, so this is one of the side chicks. Okay, this is one of the side chicks. Okay, this is one of the side chicks. Okay, and she just posting pictures of like Neyo. Wow. Okay. If I didn't even know no better, I think Neyo went both ways. If I didn't know no better, I would post the baby on here, but I'm not going to do that. We don't want to get a lawsuit. So I would post this baby on here, but we don't want to get a lawsuit. Okay. So I posted the Patreon and I posted over their way. Do y'all think that Neyo got a side baby? Give me a second. Do y'all think Neyo got a side baby? Press 1 if y'all think Neyo got a side baby. Press 1 if y'all think Neyo got a side baby. Press 1. Press 2, you don't believe it. Press 1 if y'all believe that Neyo got a side baby. Press 2, you do not believe it. I mean, this baby look just like him. This baby look just like her. This baby look just like him. I'm just saying. They said, wait a minute, press 1 if you think he got a side baby. Let me send it to him. Oh, Crystal was Neo's side chick. Okay, that was Crystal. Okay, thank you. Now let me send this to Neyo. I'm just gonna send it to him. Give me a second. I'm gonna send it to him. Is I'm following Neyo? Okay, here we go. Okay. Is this your side, baby? Side, baby. If he responds, I'm gonna jump out this seat. Hey Neyo, this is Wiley from the Wiley Show. I am looking at a baby, and the word on the street is that this is your side baby. So if this is true, can you call it to the Wiley Show? 646-716-8447. Or I will drop you a link and you can come on the show live. I just want to know, is this your side baby? Okay, let me tag him in my story. I just want to know, is that his? Wait a minute, why people get mad at me? If he got a side baby, If he got a side baby, let's talk about it. Why people get mad at me? If it's a rumor or any allegations, you go to the person and you reach out to the person. Now I tagged them. I did everything I supposed to do as a man because if I had a side baby out here in these streets, I would want a blogger to respond to me and to say, "Do you have a side baby?" And then what I would do as a man, I would call into that man's show or hit the link, come on his StreamYard and ask him, and to answer the question, do I have a side baby? And if I did have one, I would say, listen, yes, we are dealing with this privately. We are dealing with this behind the scenes. We are not going to deal with this publicly. I do have a son, which I love, and we're just not going to talk about it publicly. That's what I would do. Okay? Now, I don't have a side baby. So y'all send it to Neyo. Now I know I posted on my Instagram. So I just want to know, do he have a side baby? What's the problem here? Give me a second. I open up the phone line just in case he try to hop on the line. Let me open up these phone lines just in case he try to hop on the line. I'm just asking him, do he have a side baby? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking here because it was brought to my attention. See, my thing is this. I'm not going to keep it private. You send me something, I'm going to reach out to the source. To the source. I'm going to go directly to the source and say, do you have a side baby? Right, directly to the source. That's it, directly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go directly to the source. I'm not going to be private, keep it private and keep it in. I'm going to go directly to the source and say, bruh, do you have a side baby? Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about it. And to the 500 people that are watching, y'all reach out to Neyo and say, Neyo, do you have a side baby? It's either yay or nay. It's either yay or nay. But I have every right in my power as a duty as a black man to reach out to my brother, Neyo, and ask him, do he have a side baby? Okay? Give me a second. Let me just open up the lines real quick, just in case he try to call in. Hold on 1 second. Moderators, y'all post the number in the chat, just in case he call in. Some of my producers are reaching out to Neyo right now. Give me a second, and if he have a side baby, I bring the question to him directly. Okay, give me a second. Let me open up the phone lines. Okay, somebody just sent me something. Oh, wait a minute, is this Neyo? Give me a second. Oh no, that ain't Neyo. Okay. Oh, Ernest Owens. Okay. All right. That's when Neyo went to Philly and he tried to get the fans to run after him. That's what Ernest Owens saying.
To hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 25 seconds.
He tried to go, I think, was it Target, and he thought the fans was gonna be like, Neyo. No, but did nobody ever come after him? Okay, let me send Crystal a voice note. Somebody send me
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Now somebody sent me Crystal. Somebody sent me Crystal information. Okay. Hey, Crystal, this is Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen here, sister. Did Neyo tell you to get your tubes tied for you not to have a baby by him? Is that true? I am live right now, Crystal. And let me say, by the way, you are gorgeous. You are a beautiful black woman. But I want to know, did you get your tubes tied and fried to not have a child by Neyo? Can you let me know? I am live right now or live on the Wiley Show. I have a number that you can call me on, 646 716 8447. Again, my number is 646 716 8447. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody just sent me Crystal information. So if any of these people respond, we are live. Okay. I have been gone for a couple of days. I'm feeling much, much better here. My doctor gave me a boot to put on, but I'm not putting this boot on, put a boot on for my leg and stuff like that. I gotta go to work. They made a whole boot and they gave me some crutches and stuff like that. But I am here. So give me a second. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. We have a caller in here. Let me see who is this caller. 3563.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi.
This is your associate producer.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm reaching out to Neyo's people right now on behalf of Wiley and the Wiley Show and the producers.
Oh, thank you.
It's looking like he does have a side baby, and that side baby does indeed have Hawaiian silky hair. He does.
Oh my God. Well,
sure does.
Reach out to him because I want to know, is this true or not? You know what I'm saying? Because it was brought to my desk, so I want to know, is it true?
Yes, it was brought to my desk too, Wiley.
Okay. Well, thank you, sis.
Or coming in hot.
Okay. Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
From the desk of the Wiley Show's associate.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, sis. Okay. You just never know who's going to call in. So we have that information. We bringing it to y'all exclusively on here. Do he have a side baby? Do he have a side baby? Many of y'all don't know how Neyo look. So let me post a picture of Neyo. Give me a second. I was rushing, so I'm gonna just do a screen share of Neyo. So y'all can see how Neyo look. Okay. I believe this is Neyo and his wife. Okay. Now, give me a second. If y'all don't know how he look, give me a second here. Let me screen share. All right, Neyo. There y'all go. And they said Crystal Mel post claiming he cheated with prostitutes. Now, I don't know if his baby mama is a prostitute. I don't know. With the side baby, don't know if the side baby mama is a prostitute. I don't know. But I'm going to keep y'all updated. Hold on one second. We got a caller in here. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Last 48017.
Wiley, it's that you need to delete that voice note because Monyetta, his first wife, is the one he told to get her tube tied.
Oh, okay. So that's not.
She's on this now.
Okay, let me delete. Okay. But I deleted it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm about to get. I had to delete it. Thank you so very much. Because when you say send a voice note, I'll just send a voice note. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't want to. Okay, let's move on. We thank y'all so very much for tuning in to the Wiley Show. Oh man, so I had to let me just woo. All right. Okay. All righty. Let's move on. Now, this next subject that we're gonna talk about, we're talking about Jason Lee. First of all, we're talking about Armon Wiggins and how he was posting this assistant that allegedly worked with Nicki Minaj were posting tea about Nicki Minaj. This assistant went all the way and said that Nicki Minaj owe hundreds of millions of dollars in back taxes. And so he went live on his page and he posted the assistant's information. Now, out of everybody this assistant could follow, she was following she was following the Armon Wiggins show, right? And so now all of this stuff has been posted. Armon Wiggins came out to his social media and he posted this. I'm going to read what he posted. Give me a second here. What he had posted. Give me a second here. I'm going to read what he have posted. Okay, give me a second. Okay. He said this, y'all don't think it's odd that all the blogs are posting her response, but was never or still hasn't posted what she was responding to, because Nicki Minaj responded to the assistant saying that it's a bunch of bull, is not true. And then Armon said, y'all do know this isn't personal, it's just gossip. It's if you don't like gossip, why follow a gossip site? And then Armon Wiggins came out and Jason Lee came out and Jason Lee was like, we didn't post it either. It's T for unconfirmed account, which didn't make the news until until she responded. Either way, if it's true T, what a mess. If it's just gossip from a fake account, then sharing it could be considered slander and make a person liable. This business ain't easy, but if you're around a while and go through a couple of lawsuits, you learn that some of it ain't worth the headache. What an entertaining day. Then Armon Wiggins responded to Jason Lee. He said this, I'm not worried about no lawsuit from this. None of this was slander on my end. I simply read the tweet, so we good. Don't start. Then the Shade Room, they were brought up as well. They said this, but why not someone comment on the Shade Room said, but why y'all not posting what the assistant was saying? Either y'all paid off or the barbs y'all comments keep I don't want to fight. Okay. Then the Shade Room responded and said this, because it was a troll page. The page was impersonating a famous author, Megan Fillman, who can easily be found on Google. We are not about to post fake tea. So we hearing it. I knew that it was fake when once this fake account said that that Nicki Minaj owed hundreds of millions of dollars in back taxes. You're not getting away owing the IRS hundreds of millions of dollars in back taxes. And you would have to make a lot of money to owe hundreds of millions in back taxes. So once they said that, I'm like, this is a bunch of bull. This is some young fan that posting this stuff, coming at Nicki Minaj, trying to impersonate a Nicki Minaj employee, posting all this stuff. And then for that particular person just to follow Armon Wiggins' account, it seemed to be that Armon Wiggins had something to do with it, or that person was just following Armon Wiggins just to keep the blogs talking. So to me, it was just all cap. It was all fake and false. Now, when Nicki Minaj came out, she denied these allegations because they put in this fake assistant came out and said that Trey feel uncomfortable around her husband because her husband do not like Trey. He do not like the LGBTQ people. Y'all know Trey is LGBTQ. So you hear this, and then of course Nicki Minaj came out and said, Trey, are you feeling uncomfortable? Like the person put this out there, posted fake receipts, posted. It was just a lot what the person was posting. And of course, Tay, and whom is Nicki Minaj hairstylist, came out and they put it out there. I'm sorry, did I say Tay? Okay, Tay, T-A-E, Tay. Okay, I meant to say Tay. So Tay, and this is something that the fake assistant was posting. Tay was with Beyonce. And then the person was like, well, Tay is calling me, telling me not to post this information. All of it is on social media. Now, quiet as kept, this account has been quiet today because I've been on this account today and I've been trying to come out and post information about this account. They are literally been silent. So let me see if they post something else. Give me a second. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Wait a minute, is I'm still following? I think that account is gone. I think so because it's not even on my Instagram. Okay. All right. Now, many people were saying that this was Cardi B's people posting this. And I'm like, it could be Cardi, but my thing is so suspicious. Why just follow Armon Wiggins? That to me was suspicious. Was Armon Wiggins and his boyfriend posting this out there for some clout? Because you got to understand, he's doing everything in his power to go viral. So could it be his boyfriend posting this and pretending to be this person, and then he just so happened to go live and posting it? That possibly can be because his boyfriend really ain't doing nothing. That possibly can be. So because when I looked at whom this account was following, out of everybody, she was just following Armon Wiggins. So that was, to me, was very, very suspicious, and I just wasn't seeing it at all. Just very, very suspicious of me. Okay, and it could be anyone. It could be anyone, or it could be Armon Wiggins' boyfriend. Okay, it could be because the account was following Armon Wiggins on Twitter and was following him on Instagram. And then Armon was like, I don't have nothing to do with this. You do. You have a lot to do to deal with this. Yeah. And okay, and Cardi B just tweeted, she said, be right back. Okay, I don't know what this means. Cardi B, I don't know if she watching the Wiley Show, but she just posted something on Twitter. It's about be right back. Okay. All right, she just posted something 39 minutes ago. Okay. So I don't know because the account was only following Armon's account. So could it be his boyfriend posting this information? Could it be because he's mad that Nicki Minaj blocked him on all social media? Could it be his boyfriend? Could it be? I'm just saying it could be. I'm just saying allegedly could be because what was so suspicious about it all, this account was only following him. This account was only following him. And just so happened today, the account just goes ghost and just not out here at all. Okay. Now, it could be the boyfriend. Now, the boyfriend, he's going to have to come out and deny or confirm it. But I believe it in my spirit that it was the boyfriend. And then Armon went live and he shared it on his social media. Clearly, it was the boyfriend, I think, came up with this fake information. I do probably believe that it was the boyfriend. Okay. And then they said she owed $176 million to the IRS. If you owe that much money, that means you made a lot of money and the IRS just ain't bothering you. If they came after what's the girl name? Lauryn Hill for the amount she owed, and it wasn't nowhere near 176 million. You know they going after you if you owe 176 million dollars in taxes. Okay, now let me open up the phone lines. We got the phone lines open up. Could be the boyfriend. Okay. Okay, and here we go. Somebody. Okay, wait a minute. Who was this sending me a DM? Armon was the only person covering the news, so she followed him to get more coverage. The Barbs had the account removed, and she's on the backup account posting Nicki video. So how is it Armon and the boyfriend? It could be the boyfriend. I know this person follow my channel and say that it's not the boyfriend. It could be. It could be. It could be. I may be on to something. It could be. So we're gonna open up the phone lines. It possibly could be. It could be the boyfriend. It could be the boyfriend. Now, this person following me don't believe that is the boyfriend. It could possibly be the boyfriend. You know, it could be. Now, do y'all believe that is the boyfriend? Press 1. If y'all believe that it was the boyfriend, press 1. If y'all don't believe that it was Armon Wiggins' boyfriend, press 2. It could be the boyfriend. It could be. Could be. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm getting stuff in my DM while I'm live. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I did read that. And this one, I'm like I said, no, I'm not worried about no lawsuit from this. None of this was slander on my end. I simply read the tweets. So we good. Don't start. I did read it. Okay, I did read it. I read it. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. It could be the boyfriend. It could be. Let's go to the phone lines. 9867. Caller, you on the air.
Hey, Wiley. Hey, Wiley and chat. This is Voice from New York. How you doing, Wiley?
Doing good. I'm feeling much, much better today. And it's a lot to be worried about because, baby, they talking about a lot that's out here feeling much, much better today. But go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm mad you didn't get the $1 billion ticket because it was sold at the Plains, Illinois.
Yes, I'm not even Illinois. I'm like, oh my God.
You were gonna be the one. And Wiley, let me tell you why I'm mad about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
20 people got $1 million. 20. New York got some. Cali got some. I'm surprised Illinois won. I thought it was going to come from Cali, Texas, or Florida because they like to be biased. Or maybe some weird low state that no one talks about, like maybe Idaho or Nebraska, you know. But I was like, Illinois? That was pretty shocking.
Yes.
And only one person won. Only one person.
Only one person.
Imagine?
Who only one person won? That I'm gonna keep playing because I always play the lottery and I was like, oh, I'm really gonna play for this 1.27 billion. And when
why not? I mean, why not? I feel like I only play if the pot is big. Like I'm not gonna put in money for 20 million, right? Because taxes is 32%, depending good give and take. And the point is to win, so you don't have to work ever anymore, right?
That's
like
true.
It'll be like a hobby. You know what I'm saying, Wally? But yeah, so this whole entire debacle. So I'm gonna go with the Neyo story first, and then go back to Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
So I don't feel any remorse for the side chick because Crystal was a side chick, and she had adamashed Monyetta, and was putting slick slides to Monyetta before she got with Neyo. And how you lose them, how you gain is how you lose them. I feel no remorse. Right? First of all, Monyetta is very dumb anyway. Like, why would you go with a man and burn your tubes? Who does that? If anything, let him go first, because a vasectomy is easy to reverse. Once you burn your tubes, that's a wrap. So how did that conversation go down? And she has to take accountability for believing a man and y'all not doing it at the same dang time. Like, you got to do it at the same time, or you go first and then I go later. But now she did that, and also he left her for Crystal. Now, Crystal just renewed their vows like 6 months ago, which is ironic. And all of a sudden, you call the story, oh, he's mistreating me. Girl, no one cares. No one cares. If that's how he mistreated her, whatever. And I'm sure this is not the first, it's not the last. Now she's becoming public with it. He was doing this throughout all 8 years of relationship with her 3 kids. Why don't she just divorce him, take half the money, and keep it pushing? Right? Like, I'm sorry. I just don't feel any remorse for her. And if he does have a side baby on her, oh, well, he does. It is what it is, okay? Like, so let's move on from that story. Because some side chicks swear they're better than the main chick, and then when the side chick become the main, they say they're going to treat you better, and that's not necessarily the case. No, I have not been in a relationship where I was a side chick or my man had cheated on me with a side chick. That I am aware of, okay? Because I know your comments, your little commentary of Wiley be coming at me about, oh, she probably mad and things of that nature. But Wiley, you've been a side chick before or a side B before, so you already know how I feel about that because we discussed this numerous times before. With the Nicki Minaj thing, Wiley, what if it was Zoo who released everything on Nicki Minaj? What if Zoo is the one who's trying to sabotage Nicki Minaj? Now, okay, hear me out here, because Nicki Minaj's new song come out August 12th. Right? August 12th, her new song, Freaky Girl, come out. And we know Nicki has a tough time staying on the chart or becoming number one. So so all publicity, whether good or bad, is still good publicity. Yes, we know it's Nicki, blah, 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 but let's not act like she's not scared of this new CD that's about to drop, because everyone is waiting for her. So the last time she came out with an album was Queen, right? So everyone is testing to see where this new album is, and I'm sure she's worried. She's a mother. You know, she had the zoo case with her husband, with the whole Jennifer debacle. You know, she did some during COVID time. She was saying some alarming things that Trinidad had to say something. Then she told the documentary, and she just went on tour. She has a lot riding on this, right? And me as a fan been anticipating what she's gonna come up with and how her sound is going to be. And like I told you before, Wally, it would be cool if Nicki Minaj came with a dual CD. You know how you have, like, you know, when Nelly came out with Sweatsuit, one was like a more you know, freaky thing, like drop down, get your ego on, girl, and the other CD was more calm. I think she should come up with like a dual CD, one that's more entertaining, more towards her being a mother, and the other one is like one of her personalities, Roman. Like, I haven't heard from Roman for years, and I feel like she needs to like bring back that character, or just with all her voices, the one from the Queen era, which is when she's talking English, and the one who's Roman. But yeah, I don't think Armon did it. I don't think Armon's boyfriend did it. I do believe it could be Zoo Petty that did it. I honestly, and the reason being is because he knows a lot about her. Now, what was released, Wally, I do think some of it were true. Okay, there's half truth in those statements. I do think Nicki did something. I don't think she owns taxes, because she owns taxes. That's just bananas, right? I mean, if they got Wesley Snipes for years down the line, and they got Shakira right now, then Nicki Minaj couldn't get away with that. Not the way IRS is coming after people with those PPL loans, right, Wally? So, but I don't believe everything was false. I do believe that they, you know, press her up when it comes to Doja Cat as well as Cardi B. I do think they do that. I do think that things happen with Megan Thee Stallion, or her trying to figure out, like, you know, when new girls come out, Nicki Minaj tends to like stare what those girls can get into, like Bia and stuff. Don't you agree, Wally?
I listen, for me, when she posted the taxes thing, I'm like, this is a lie. I do not agree with her being in an abusive relationship. I don't believe that. I believe that her husband loved her. I don't believe that he would risk beating on Nicki at risk of going back to jail. So I don't believe that. And I didn't believe the taxes thing. The rest of the stuff probably is just rumors, and this person is putting them rumors out there as, okay, these are facts, but this is stuff that we heard that was rumored already. So I don't know. Was this a DeGrantu fan? That it could be a fan page that got blocked by Nicki Minaj, or it could be Armon Wiggins' boyfriend that did it all. I don't know. It's just up to the public to decide who was the person behind the account.
I agree, but it's the same thing when Remy Ma came out with that diss tape with Shisa, and everything Remy Ma stated was true.
Wow.
That Nicki had no rebuttal. To this day, I still play that diss track, and I'm a big Nicki Minaj fan, but Remy Ma murdered her on that. There are certain things, and plus, you know, little stories start to come out, but it's not big enough to capture the whole entire audience. That's why those little stories didn't really make a mark until, someone like Nicki Minaj assisted. And ironically, I find it kind of shady that her assistant, if it is her assistant, is a white woman. What about supporting Black businesses and supporting Black people, right? So now you got a white assistant. I feel some type of way about that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why if it did happen, I wouldn't feel any remorse, because you hired someone who was the ops. Well, who was the ops? You decided to hire a white woman to be executive assistant and not hire someone who's Black, who's probably been down for you back in your mixtape days. That's not disrespectful, especially from Queens. Wally. No, people say that Zoo is not smart enough, but let me tell you, I'm sure Zoo probably signed an NDA, and he has nothing to lose. You must understand, there's a lot of women who make more money than their husband, right, Wally? Because you mentioned earlier that you don't mind being a stay-at-home husband, right, and being taken care of. These men today are like bumskis, so they will, or bum. So they will find a way to get the bag. I feel like Zoo will do that. He has nothing to lose. He's a convict. She has to make a position for him to have a job. And besides that, he can't do anything. And he already have like a slew of kids. So God forbid anything happens, she's gonna try to take Nicki Minaj for everything and sell out her secrets. And honestly, I would read a book by Zoo Petty, called Survive Nicki Minaj. I really would. I will support his cause because that was Nicki's fault if she goes with someone like that, and to be prepared of that bum that may come out for her. Now, as far as Armon boyfriend, who said he and his man is still together, Wally? Why are you bringing his man into this? How, you know something that we don't know? Like, what if they're not together?
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there that it could possibly be the boyfriend because that account was only following Armon Wiggins, so it could possibly be the boyfriend.
Okay. Or it could be Armon himself. It could be Jason Lee. It can also be Chelsea, right? Chelsea could be the one doing it as well. Wally, it could also be you. And then next thing you deciding to follow Armon and let Armon play what it is. You could be the culprit too. Like, I don't put that to anybody, right? To make a story, right? Like you gotta think like the people who decide to always blame someone is a culprit that's always doing it to take the heat off of them. Right, Wally? But if you are, kudos to you. Now, I would say before Armon has mentioned it, I wish he had done his due diligence to do more research on it because the picture that was used wasn't the lady that was the assistant. It was someone else. But of course, all this publicity is good for Nicki Minaj, no matter what, when she comes out next week for that. And Nicki Minaj is right. The fans are dumb to believe most of the things out there, but it still keep her popular and keep her going. Wow. So I hope next week everyone support August 12th, The Super Freaky Girl by Nick James, and hopefully it charts #1. All right, Riley, so I'll go back into the bunches because, your haters is hitting on me.
Okay, well, thank you so very much for calling in. All right. Okay, we go on to the next caller here. The number is 646-716-8447. 1838. Caller on air.
Hello, Wiley. This is Mr. Duval in the building. How you doing today?
Doing good.
I'm glad you're happy to hear from me. Anyway, you said it was a mom boyfriend. I can make an argument that it was a fan of a Mom Wiggins show, this woman named Eva, who's claimed to work in the industry. And she called a Mom Wiggins show all the time, and she give him like inside exclusives that goes on in the industry, allegedly. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe Armon Wiggins do have something to do with this situation. Let me take you back on a history lesson 2.5 years ago. Armon Wiggins hired a guy named Trey, who used to call his show. And with the help of Daytime Tea Time, have Trey to call in Armon Wiggins' show and give out exclusive, quote unquote, exclusive tea about Tasha K's husband, about her best friend, they marrying a white man because of her insecurities, about stuff that was Tasha K's personal life and accused Tasha K of being a lesbian. And Armon Wiggins was proven Armon Wiggins was behind that. And so if he could do something like that back then with Daytime Tea Time, what to say he can't do the same thing today with that fake troll account with Nicki Minaj, but this time it's with the woman Eva that usually is a big fan that calls the show one of his like biggest like donators and subscribers.
That's a good point. That it could be. I'm not going to deny it. It could be.
So it's not like he don't have a history of this. It's not like he haven't done this before. Sometimes he will do strange things for ratings. He will do strange things to get subscribers and to get attention. This is the same guy that played along with Justin J, to have his followers to, flag Armon Wiggins' page. Armon Wiggins made his page disappear for 4 days and then came back with the Burger King hat. Is that correct?
I remember that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he does stuff like this for stunts. He does stuff like this for like clicks and views and try to make himself viral, try to make himself, on a level of Tasha K or Love to T, and he's not. And so, big picture, I could believe that he will do whatever he can and whatever method he needs to do to try to make himself viral, try to make himself that star that he so desires. And so, as far as him getting sued, there's a possibility he could get sued from this. I mean, Tasha K got sued for playing a video of somebody else saying that she has herpes. Or, I mean, Cardi B has herpes. She didn't say it originally. It was Star Marie. So if Cardi B could sue Tasha K over something like that, what to say Nicki Minaj can sue him for reading tweets, especially if she do her research and have people that, had had Twitter or whatnot and find out that he was a part of this fake account. So he needs to be careful in this situation.
All right.
And so, well, you have a good day. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, so allegedly this person is still out here commenting, and they just posted that you can't get rid of me. They are back, and they posted that 2 hours ago. So if they post something else, we will bring it to you. Last 40235, caller, you on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Listen, Armon is at it again. This man just won't stop lying. This man is a fraud. Just notice how Nicki decided to put her new song out next week, and now all this drama starting about her. Like, come on now. Someone is definitely paying Armon behind the scenes, and that's just the truth about it. Cardi is definitely paying him just to detract all the attention away from Nicki's new song. It's so obvious. Like, it's like the most obvious thing I've seen yet from him. This was the same man that lied on Nicki and said that Nicki was shook about Cardi at the Met Gala. Who believed that story? Who really believed it? Like, come on now. He's just a liar. And I do agree with Duval. It was definitely Eva. That girl, I definitely believe that, because Armon doesn't know when to stop. He knows no bounds. That man will go low as much as he can, and it's coming out of hate. That's all it is. It's coming out of hate, and he gets that little check that he gets from Cardi, but it's mostly because of the hate that he has for this girl. Like, he just needs to stop. Like, he just needs to stop, and he needs to just get his life in order, because he needs to worry about his pastor father doing all that messy stuff since he wants to come for Kenneth Petty. Let's address that, Armon. Why are you being so messy like that? Come on now. Like, it's doing too much. He is doing way too much. And for what? It doesn't support his channel knowing that people know that it's a lie. Like, what? He's going to be the downfall of his career. I'm just saying. The hate that he has for this girl is going to be the downfall. He just needs to go. I'm sick of him. The Barbs doxed his ass. Bye.
All right, thank you so very much. 3989, caller, you on the air.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
Can you hear me? Because I'm actually driving and I got the windows down.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I got so much to say about this whole thing. When I first was listening to Armon yesterday, in my spirit, I said, Armon, you just talking about your own self. I believe he's behind it. I don't know if he's the one who created the fake page or his boyfriend. I do agree with the last two callers. I think it could be Eva that has something to do with it, but Armon's name is written all over it. One thing he said yesterday, that the tweet that this person was supposed to have said, it said that the Barbs are delusional. That's Armon's favorite word, is the Barbs are delusional. And when he read that tweet, I'm like, oh, this is you, Armon. It's you all over. And then another thing that made Armon guilty, he was actually DMing this person, and this person was DMing him back. Out of all the people that were probably DMing him, this fake page all day, supposedly, why did they DM Armon back, like, really quick? I mean, that was just like the giveaway right there. And so I don't know what Armon has against Nicki, but he had a tweet yesterday that said, he had this big story that he wanted to break, but he said he could either go the way of T.S. Madison and be on the track with Beyonce, or he can take the Tasha K route and slander somebody and become famous. He said both are right in their own way. And so I believe he really wants Nicki Minaj to come after him and sue him so that he could blow up like Tasha K. I really do believe that's the way that he's trying to go. And it's not going to work for him like it did for Tasha K. It's just not going to do it. So Armon, he just needs to just like chill out and just lay low, because his reputation is like going downhill. Everything he did, to me, his worst mistake was moving to California and being under Jason Lee. That was his worst mistake. Like, he was doing fine when he was in, San Francisco? I believe that's where he was from, or that's where he was living. He was doing good. Ever since he's been in LA, he really has been gone downhill. His YouTube doesn't get all of the viewers like it used to. He's really not in the mainstream like he wants to be, and he wants to blow up so bad. It's like he could just feel it, but it's not even going to happen to him because he's so deceitful. So he needs to run some cards on his own self and tell his own self to pick a card, Armon, so we can see what your fate is. So that's my comment. And Wiley, I wish I could visit you out in Las Vegas, because I know you guys are going to have so much fun. You're going to turn up. And so maybe on your next trip, maybe I can come out.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, sis, for calling in. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. She said something I forgot, that he was DMing the person and the person was responding. It's the boyfriend. I'm telling y'all, it's the boyfriend. It's Armon boyfriend, because he was definitely DMing the account and the account was DMing him back. It's that boyfriend. I don't care what nobody say. It is the boyfriend that was posted. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. 6849, calling you on air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. I wanted to kind of debunk maybe the Armon Wiggins boyfriend thing and hear me out, because I heard some information. So supposedly.
Okay. Hello? 6849. I think you got me on mute. 6849. Can y'all hear her? 6849. No, I didn't hang up on her. She's still on. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna wait. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, how you doing, Wiley?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, how you doing? Okay, for one, I disagree with your other callers that I had just called in talking about our mind is behind this and all of that. For one, when I seen about that stuff on the blogs, I seen that hours before Armon said anything about Nicki Minaj, or is Nicki Minaj supposed to be assistant. And another thing, what really does bother me, it doesn't bother me, but it's like something I always notice, is that why is it everybody always breaking up my boyfriend? Like, what did a boyfriend have to do with anything? It's like his boyfriend is not a commentator. He do not create content. Why is it like okay for everybody to always break up the boyfriend? It doesn't make sense. And another thing, I don't even see why would Armon sit up there and go through all these lengths to sit up there and do a fake account and all of that, and to do all this to go viral when he himself don't even like to be involved in mess because he likes to be outside. He likes to be invited to all these things that the celebrities have. So it wouldn't benefit him to do that. You know what I mean? And I feel like people be speaking off the emotion versus facts or whatever, because the statement the ladies are made in regards to Armon saying, "Oh yeah, oh I got this story I want to tell about the NBA player or whatever," but I don't think I want to go down the same route as Tasha K to be infamous and have a $4 million debt or whatever. It wasn't the exact way that your other caller had made to be approached. He didn't have that approach to that situation like that. And I just feel that every time that Armon do speak his mind, but the fact about it is Tasha K speaks her mind, and you guys don't never say nothing about her. Y'all don't never say nothing about all the salacious things that she says about people. And he clearly was reading off the messages that was in the that was already in the blog. Tasha K literally would go on her platform and slander people, like literally slander people. I didn't even heard Tasha K say when she was working at some food place or whatever that she seen Steve Harvey and his wife there and her all their business. So my thing is just this make it make sense. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so very much. Okay, let me bring the other caller back on. 6849, caller, you on the air. Yes.
Oh, hi, Wiley. It was me. I'm sorry, my phone had died.
Okay,
So,
you back.
I'm gonna go back to what I said.
Okay.
So the personal shopper was a boy. I forgot his name. He was a personal shopper for Nicki Minaj for 3 years. He recently fired 2 months ago. And this is the person that is putting all this information out, because we also have to remember that he did have an exclusive photo of T, who is for the City Girls doing the freaky, the City Girl, I don't know the name of the video, but whatever the video is called, no one has that exclusive, you know.
Oh, you're breaking up, caller. I'm sorry,
team.
you breaking up really bad.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I said that JT was on, like, you know, the video of, or the picture of JT will only be released if the person was on set, which would have been the personal shop, which would have been someone of the personal shopper, because remember, they do these videos months and months beforehand before it even gets released. So this could be the boy that got fired, who was a personal shopper, that is putting all this information out. But that's what I'm overhearing, because, like I said, nobody will have this exclusive photo of JT on the bed and these other photos if you were not there on that set. So it could be that boy as well. If it's not, then it's probably Armon Wiggins' boyfriend, but people are thinking it's probably that boy.
Wow. And the boy is her personal shopper?
It was, yeah, that boy was a personal shopper. I forgot his name, but he was like young, like 20, 24, 25, and he was a personal shopper for Nicki Minaj. And yeah, and he got fired 2 months ago. So this could be the person that exposed all this tea, because even if, although Hollywood is very small, you know, Cardi B and, you know, probably Cardi B told Armon Wiggins' boyfriend and Armon Wiggins some tea, but you're not going to know every single thing about someone. You could, like I said, if Hollywood is small, but certain information besides the IRS situation, that didn't make any sense, because you have to have $420 million in order to owe $175 million in taxes for the IRS. And Nicki Minaj is not worth that. I think she's worth $100 million or something like that. So that wouldn't really balance out. But yeah, so I think that, like, somebody has to be really close with Nicki Minaj in order to have this information. Because Cardi B is not really that close with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj is not that close to Cardi B. They wouldn't have too much information about each other like that, because they just don't mess with each other like that. Nor I don't think that they would have the circle besides the hairstylists. They do share a lot of hairstylists together, like I Am Jonathan and Tokyo and etc. But I think that for me personally, it has to be somebody super close to Nicki Minaj to hear the tea, and it probably was that personal shopper who was that boy that got fired 2 months ago.
Okay, well, we thank you so very much for calling in, giving us that tea.
All right. Thank you. No problem.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so this account is still out here posting, and they asked, when did she start using coke? And she said in 2013. Some cocaine. She says she's not pregnant. I saw her pop pills. So this account is still posting. Did she ever genuinely like Cardi in 2017? Yes. Who hit Cardi, Rod or security? Both. Do you think Nicki Minaj paying Ari to be quiet too? Because I seen what you said yesterday. And she was like, I don't know. Is Nicki Minaj a... Okay, I'm not going to read that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This account. Oh my gosh. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, let's be clear. It's definitely to be Armon Wiggins and his boyfriend. Let's be clear. We're not going to count him out, okay? Because he want to be messy. He knows what he's doing. He's trying to gain traction to his page, and we the people are falling for it. He's trying to get that next paycheck for this month coming up. YouTube. He knows what he's doing, and like he mentioned, this is gossip. He is a gossip channel. So Wiley, when you hear stuff about him, keep that in mind. It's gossip, and you gossip as well on your station. He has the audacity. He's trying to be like Tasha K so bad. Best to believe there's only one Tasha K, and you would never be Tasha K.
I think Tasha K
You also mentioned
laid out a roadmap to be famous. And I think many YouTubers...
Yeah, but he needs to praise her and thank her.
Mm-hmm. I think many YouTubers is going to follow that roadmap. They're going to pick on a celebrity so much, get a lawsuit, get into the blogs, get into the media. I think many people are going to pick up that roadmap that she left, picking
but
on a
don't pick up
celebrity.
anything that you can't handle.
Okay.
Don't pick up anything that you can't handle.
But I don't think he can handle it because he gets into his depression. He reads his cards. He gets sad. He goes back to reading cards because it gets to be a lot. But my thing is this: why not just post the story of the NBA player that was sleeping with one of the girls?
Exactly, because you're a gossip channel.
You gossip.
He said it. He said it. You're a gossip channel, so why not gossip?
That's true.
It was fake. It was fake.
I don't think
drive traction
to his page because I think if he had that story, he would post it like come on now. He acting like he got all this integrity. Come on now. Come on. And I stayed up hours researching.
Armon Wiggins deliver fake news. And prove me wrong. Drop the story if it ain't fake or if it wasn't fake. Drop that story. Because we the people want to know about the NBA player. You also mentioned T.S. Madison. She had writing credit. Baby, when I looked at Cozy and I looked it up, my 6-year-old nephew could have wrote that better than what she said on there. Cozy. I'm comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. Like what? That was so trash to write that nonsense. That was elementary school, my dear. Elementary school. And you have the audacity to post, this is iconic. It was trash. Who named her? She would never be iconic status. I don't see it for her. She's a late queen. It's a chop for me. Go back to elementary, my darling. Go back to elementary, my darling. She wrote that nonsense. My 6-year-old niece, nephew, cousin, could have wrote something better than what she wrote. And it was so low. You can't even hear her in the background now. She should be ashamed of herself. But I just call her, make it a little hot. Love you, Wiley. We miss you, and keep doing your thing. Don't keep us waiting this long now.
I'm not. I promise. I'm not. Non-stop going live in this month. Okay, I missed yesterday, but the rest of the month we're gonna be non-stop.
At least for an hour, 30 minutes. Keep it entertaining.
Right. Absolutely. Thank you.
And you do have to follow up with that pastor in Brooklyn.
I definitely gonna have to follow with the pastor of Brooklyn. We're gonna do that for tomorrow.
We want to hear your commentary like we hear Larry Reed, but we want to hear
yes.
like how you deliver it.
Yes.
But I'm going back in the bushes.
Okay.
Hey, producers.
Hey. We're doing a morning show tomorrow, but Oh my gosh. Why is y'all sending me stuff about Cardi B? Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody just sent me this about Cardi. They was on the neighborhood talk. They said, "Ooh, Cardi B says she removed her 2015 song "Cheap A Weave" from all streaming services after an argument with the UK rapper Lady Lazar, who claims Cardi stole her song. I made $2 off that song. You want the other dollar? It would be nice, but to be honest, I just wanted my credit. It's mad I had to tweet for a response when I DM'd you years ago about it. I was cool when I thought it was a YouTube cover, but it's on the streaming sites as Cheap A Weave. Okay. They say I don't find the song on Apple, but if it's on any streaming service, I will be making sure it's down, including YouTube. I also be making sure I send you your dollar. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. So she says she's gonna remove Cheap A Weave. Okay. 8221. 8221. You're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Wiley?
Doing good.
I just want to change the tone a little bit and say this once again. I got the same vibes about this situation that I always have. How come it always seems to me like out of all the celebrities, all the people that I hear about, this black woman is always the one that they told. I have never seen no one ever get attacked like this. And how come as a people we never come together? Like, say all of this stuff is true. How come this woman that gets attacked and beat down so bad and is so accepted, and it's supposed to be someone that we look up to? If she fired him, it looked like she did the perfect thing, because they had to be snapping pictures and taking all this information and taking notes and having this negative outlook on her the whole time. If they know her, which they might do, I don't know what this stuff is, but to just it seemed like with this piece of gossip or whatever it is, they figured out a way to attack every single weak point of her, or everything that always was a question. It seemed like it's conveniently being put in these screenshot things. These are all things we always wondered. How come her and Rihanna this? How come it seems like it's so calculated? The information. It seems like it's all the most juiciest tea that you would want to know about somebody. Like they thought about it all for years or something. Do you agree?
I agree, and I think that it's very unfortunate that Nicki Minaj have to go through this.
I do. It seems really constructed. It seems really. This doesn't seem like something that you can get mad and come together to do in a little bit of time. Not these kind of questions. It is so detailed, like it was a planned thing or something. I just want people to notice that, like, if say that it's true and people, oh, we found out Beyonce don't like, we found out this and that. I hope this doesn't make her lose supporters, because we know no business about no other celebrity like this. If it would be true. If it would be true. I could just imagine what goes on in Carly B home when she's sucking her son, her boyfriend scabs off him on live. So who knows what she's doing private. But we'll never know like that, because nobody cares, because she's not a black woman to destroy. We all, the white actors, the white celebrities, who knows what they doing. But she got a boyfriend from the hood. Nobody like her because of it. She don't like other women. What black women like other women for real, if they're not really, really in their camp? This is all business. What if she don't like some of these people? What if she do think this or they think that? What is the big deal about the whole situation? That's my point. And I just wanted y'all to take that into consideration, that even if it's not a Carly B thing, if it's not whoever's doing it, it's the fuel that they know what to do to attack a black woman. They know that it's going to work. They know they're going to eat it up, and they know it's going to help for real, because safe hate is real. And that's all I want to say. And have a nice day, Wiley.
All right,
I'll call you sometime.
Okay.
All right.
Go bye. Wow. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley, good afternoon.
Hi.
Yes.
Can you mute
The
me
thing
in the
about
back?
it is that
Go ahead. Hello? Hello?
yes,
Yes. There you go.
the thing about it is that even though people are trying to tear her down and do different things to Nicki Minaj, she's still striving. Everybody know yesterday when you hear this song just like a plan. It sung like a lie. I mean, people who are common sense, even though you like drama, they like common sense. I listened even over to Armon, even when Armon said that he's just reading it. I believe that Armon probably want Nicki Minaj to sue him. He's looking for that. He wants to be that, like how Tasha K did that to Carly, like how Carly B did that to Tasha K. I believe that guy won that. Even and every time he says something, he says he don't want to be slanderous like Tasha K. He rather be like T.S. Madison. But basically, what you did yesterday is slander that lady name. That is what he is looking for. He wants to definitely be in a lawsuit at the same time. And every time something happens, he got to bring up Tasha K name and say, Tasha K this, Tasha K that. That boy want to be a Tasha K. The same how he said he have the story with the NBA player. And he's going to put it out. But it's better he put it out. Because if you could put out this tea and Nicki Minaj, better you put out the tape that you have with the NBA player sleeping with somebody else. Put it out. You like salacious, you like gossip, so you only want to be salacious to Nicki Minaj. You don't want to be salacious to anybody else. So it's better he stop read cards, pack the cards up, and continue doing gossip. You say your channel is a gossip blog, just do gossip. But no matter what they do when they try to take down this lady does still strive. She still bounce back. With all these people who like her. So that means when you look at it, it has to be something that she's doing right. Maybe all these stories that coming up, people just lying and saying things that is not truth. Because how somebody could be rising. She talk about she putting out the album. And then all these things just come and just start coming up, popping up this. I believe it's Carly B, all of them plan this thing. We don't have no proof of it. We could only say that. Because she know that Nicki is coming. And I believe she coming this time on the 12th and she's coming hard. She's coming hard. She's going to come so hard that Carly B herself will get shook. I mean, come on, man. Don't play with the lady like that. A man, go back to doing your gossiping. And every time, stop throwing Tasha K inside of the shit, man. Because we don't really care about that. Good afternoon, Wiley.
All right. Shama! Oh, 1642? 1642?
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley. Thank you for having me on. I definitely think Armon Wiggins has to do with this. I cannot believe that he was the only one that they were following. They really messed up there. They really didn't think their plan through far enough. I think Eva has something to do with it. And it's unfortunate because the next steps he makes is going to be crucial. The next steps he makes is going to be really crucial. Cardi B has him out here looking real dumb. He's really going to mess up his career if this comes out bad and this comes out this is a big conspiracy. He's going to look crazy, and I don't think he's going to be able to come back from it. I really don't. And that's it, Wiley.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. We got another call in here. Thank you. 7547, calling you on air. 7547. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear?
I can hear you.
No? Okay. All right. So I think it was a couple calls ago. Somebody was saying something about Nicki having a stylist. Now that was true, but they are the creator of the Minaj Room on Instagram. Now they would be slandering Nicki if that was the case because they are the content creator of the Minaj Room. So that is debunked. Okay, Wiley? So that's debunked. It's not him because she did give him a couple opportunities to pick some clothes out. And it wasn't the best, but he did pick out that colorful peacock coat she wore when she put Mike spin something, but we go up. Anyway, that's the bump. It's Armon. I know Armon because we are from the Bay Area. And let me tell you, he's messy, messy, messy. Evan, which is Ava, I call him Evan. I know Evan too. Let me just tell you, this is them both. Now, if you remember I think it was the Spooked and Nervous, Evan stated he was in the same room with Nicki. Who is in the same room with Nicki? Always calling in on every call with Nicki Minaj in the title. But this particular mother freaking moment, I didn't cuss, he don't want to call in. Where's Evan? Evan! 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 Evan's nowhere to be found. So Evan left Armon off the hook yesterday because he knew it was going down and it wasn't looking good. Now, for this lady to follow Armon, what common sense is that? Who is not smart enough to put 3 and 6 together and know for her to follow Armon is probably one of his cult members who hate Nicki or passion, don't even know she exists. She don't even know they exist, and they all hate her because of Armon. This has to either be one or two options, Armon and Evan, or it's Armon's cult family who put it all together because they ain't got a job and ain't got a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Oh, Wiley. I gotta go. I got some grits on the stove, so I'll call you later.
All right. Oh, man. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Yes, I this message is for T.S. Madison. I think that she should stop associating with Armon Wiggins since she is such a Nicki Minaj fan, and Armon Wiggins always finds a way to tear Nicki Minaj down. If I was Nicki, I wouldn't have nothing to do with T.S. Madison as long as she's associated with Armon Wiggins.
All right. Okay. Thank you so very much. Anonymous, you live on air. Hello? Anonymous. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Anonymous, you live on air. Okay. Now, I'm getting this in my DM. I don't know how true this is about this NBA story, but they're saying that Tasha K was live last night on her backup channel where she addressed Armon calling him Cleo. She said she had the NBA story first and she passed it up and they went to him second, so he wasn't the first pick. But what is the NBA story? Give me the NBA story. Like, did this really happen? So is this true? I don't know. She was live on her backup channel, but what's the NBA story? Okay, so they sending it to me. He might as well put it out there. Man.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Okay, so it's an NBA story out there. Whew, we gonna do some more digging, producers. All right. Thank y'all so very much for calling in. We definitely gonna do some more digging on here. Make sure y'all subscribe. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, so shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so very much for that. Also, too, if you want to be notified when I go live, text Wiley, Wiley, one word in your text box, right? To 888-534-4939. That text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Also, I will be in Vegas August 26th, 27th, 28th. If you want to go and meet me, please send me an email at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. I'm super excited. I haven't been to Vegas in a while. I'm going to see Usher concert. going to the strip, and it's going to be fun. It's just going to be fun. So if you in the Vegas area, you want to link up with me, just send me an email at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Thank you so very much. Well, obviously he didn't lie about the story because Tasha K said she had the story first. That's what she said. Man, we had a good live today. Almost 1,000 people in the live today. Man. Okay, producers. Well, thank y'all so very much. We will see y'all on the next live. We'll be live tomorrow morning. And so thank y'all so very much for that. If anything else pop off, I'll hop on the live and I'll talk about it. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all subscribe. I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Let me go. Y'all be careful out there. It's a lot that's going on here in these streets. Be very, 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 very careful. Make sure y'all wash your clothes. Make sure, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful out there. I really want to go in and talk about that, but I'll talk about that in the morning. If you want to be notified when I go live in the morning, just text Wiley to 888-534-4939, okay? I will see y'all then. Thank y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.